There is even a camera like 10 meters behind me. It is possible that it has already seen me. People, I'm inside. Looks a little like a gynecologist's office. Everything is full of personal data and files. I'm 100% sure that there was blood here in the past. I feel a little sick. There was a light bulb and the part behind was fully illuminated. Oh, my pulse, my pulse. So people, which one of you would spend the night here? Alone. Hi, I'm Fritz and I'm still in New York, as you can see. Another lost place today that goes with the gloomy weather. I'm now going to the subway, and let's go to the LP. I just looked it up on the internet, and nearby should be an abandoned old hospital, and that's the place I want to explore today. I'm really curious about how I'm going to get in and how many facilities are actually still there. People, quick update. I'm not at the lost place yet, but I'm on the way. I'm not in Manhattan anymore. I'm a little bit out of town.
später.
3 hours later, I'm not exaggerating, I'm finally here. You can see in the background the first ruins. There's also a fence here, so I have to somehow find a hole. They look pretty wrecked, but back there are a lot bigger buildings to see. This is only a small part. I would say I'm going to take a look around first. It looks nothing like in Germany here. Everything here is locked with fences. Over here, there are some other cool buildings that I want to get inside of. Here's also a fence, so I'll have to see if any of them are open. I am now here in this adjacent piece of forest. I just found an open door. I think the fence was only there so that animals can't come inside because here's actually nothing. It's only a forest. So let's see. Over there you can see the building. I hope it's open. I'm gonna try to be quiet around here because I don't know if anything is functional here or not. In front of me there are also some containers that look pretty new. They look like small warehouses. It looks like I'm in the jungle here. Can't really see it, but in front of me there's a sign that says "Attention Camera." And 10 meters behind it there's actually a camera. It is possible that she has already seen me, and this is a really open space. From what I can see, I won't be able to get in from the base floor because everything looks barricaded. This can't be true. I just traveled for 3 hours to get to this place. There's always a thing with surveillance cameras. They could be fake, they also could have motion sensors that could simultaneously set off an alarm, but they could also be just normal surveillance cameras that just record everything for like 24 hours, and only if an incident happens would the footage be watched by someone. It could also be possible that someone is watching the footage right now from a screen. You can never know. Surveillance cameras are not the best, but so far I didn't jump over a fence or anything else, but still. Tough situation. I don't know if you can see, but there's another surveillance camera right there. Shit. It looks really bad. There's another container that has barbed wire on it, and as you can see, on the ground floor everything is bricked up. I can't even find a tree that's near enough so I can climb into the building. What the fuck? This is a real jungle, for real. I think I'm going along some animal trails because I can see some footprints, but they are not reachable from this height. Everything is full of these thorn bushes. It's not always as easy as you think doing cool videos. Up there, I can see a metal door, but it looks closed. Around here, everything is bricked up really hard. It's completely tight. I think there were people that climbed up here in the past, but it's all closed now. But listen up, a really interesting fact. I know everything is boarded up and you can't get through that hole, but can you see this? Can you see this grease smear? This green thing right here? You can also see it over there, and also over here. I think they put it all over the place, so if someone would try to climb up, they would get all greased up and slip right back down. Everything looks so filthy here. People, I'm inside. Oh my god. It worked. So cool. I was lucky to find that small hole. Everything else was closed up and bricked up. It seems like there's a lot of stuff in here. There's something. Every room is full. Nothing is empty. Back there are some sick beds and so on. I'm gonna drink some water, and then let's go. So here's the staircase. That means we still have some places to go. Let's start on the ground floor. Here's an old wheelchair, as you can see. And this here seems to be an elevator. Here are some remains from an old building plan. First floor, second floor. These are some remains that I could read. Here's some dust and garbage from an old vacuum cleaner. I have to be really careful so that I'm not too loud. This looks like a warehouse. Anyway, there are actually 4 buildings exactly like the one that we are in. This right there is the next one. This looks like a cart with which they carried all the meds. And some old medical gloves. Here are some chairs, an old sink there in the back. What could this be? This looks like something from a hotel. You know, like in the American movies, at a hotel when it's raining, they use this as a rain protection, like a canopy. I'm really lucky that this worked out since I traveled 3 hours to get here. I would have been really sad not to get in. What is this? A kitchen. Yes, cool. Looks like an old kitchen. Cool. Here's the oven and, whoa, look at this. The whole thing definitely looks like Lost Place that is not so typically frequented by young graffiti sprayers and vandalizers. I mean, everything here is wrecked, as you can see. The whole plaster is gone, but all the other things are still inside here. I think that's really cool. Here's a small tag. There's another graffiti. Oh my god, what's there? It looks like an infant newborn station, or look at those beds. Those are beds for children. Holy shit, these are definitely children's beds. They were used for newborns for sure. Look at how small they are. I have no idea how old these beds are. You can see, the floor is full of stuff. I have to watch my steps around here so that I won't be too loud. Look, this is like an old bathtub or some kind of big sink or something like that. And here's some kind of hospital stretcher. Wow, I'm currently on a time travel. Cool. People, do you think all these cans were used for the newborns? Do you think they were filled with, I don't know, milk? Some of them are also labeled. 209G2 fill here. Or were they simply used for water? I have no idea. You can write it down in the comments if you know. Let's look in the next room. No smoking, no se fuma, by order of commissioner. What's this? Oh, these are fridges. Oh, cool. Yes, definitely, these are all fridges. Look, here are also some boxes that were held inside of the fridges with baby food or something like that. Cool, people. These are... I think I know what these are. There's a lot of stuff in here. Let's go inside. I wanted to show you this thing. It looks like a big tub. I don't know for sure, but I assume this was used for underwater birth. I think you could lay in it, maybe also your partner, or I don't know, but this looks... I would assume it was used for giving birth underwater.
Ich würde schätzen, es ist für Wasser geboten. Krass hier schon.
The whole plaster has fallen from the ceiling.
Hier ist er noch dran.
Over here it's still on, and here's only half of it. But over there, the whole thing has fallen out. Look over here, the construction has fallen down completely.
Und hier.
And here were some other beds.
Vielleicht würde ich jetzt schätzen.
I think the beds for the mothers of the newborns. I'm gonna take some pictures now. I'm gonna make some light in here.
Das sind wirklich Hammermotive. Und dann schon.
And after that, we're gonna go to the next floor. There are definitely no breakthroughs yet, and I hope it stays this way.
Auch. Leute, ich wurde gerade
People, on my way to the staircase, I found some documents.
Dokumente gefunden. Schaut mal hier.
Look, this is from the 1st of January 1991.
Hier ist noch persönlich
Here's some personal data.
drauf. Das ist hier alles noch.
This was only a form, but look at this.
Schaut mal hier. Da steht wirklich.
It says to whom it belonged. All personal data is written down.
Die eingedruckt sind. Leute, schaut mal.
Look at what I just discovered.
Ich weiß nicht, ob ihr es
I don't know if you can read this, but it says, in case of fire, open here.
öffnen. Und dann ist hier so eine komische.
And inside is some kind of lever that you had to pull down.
Also man soll das runter machen.
And it probably set off an alarm or called the fire department.
Direkt die Feuerwehr alarmiert. Nächste Etage.
Here's the second floor.
Zeug rums, der Wahnsinn. Schaut mal hier.
Look over here.
Okay.
Okay. Milk of magnesia, allertonic, mouthwash, liquids, shampoo, PDR, and here's an output door. Those were probably material stores from where they took all their stuff.
Und irgendwer hat dann die ganzen Sachen ausgegeben. Also der
The construction looks identical. A big room in the back, and then two rooms, one on the left and one on the right. They probably had different roles, though because the equipment here looks different.
Das Krasse ist, ich
I
habe
don't know if I'm right, but I have a feeling that this looks all very American.
irgendwie, dass sie so ein bisschen amerikanisch wirken. Also das Ding zum
For example, this thing here, with these curves and these vents, look totally American. Probably from the 50s.
Ich weiß nicht, was das
I don't know what this is, but look at this.
Dieses Ding hier an.
It looks like typical American design.
Vom Design her. Bin mir nicht sicher, was
I'm not sure what kind of machines these are. They look all the same.
zu sein. Leute, wenn ihr irgendwie Ahnung davon
If you have an idea what these are, then write it down in the comments.
Kommentare, ne? Also wir sind jetzt gerade
We're currently on the first floor.
Block quasi. Okay, das hier ist
This thing is for weighing. That is definitely a scale.
klar. Das kennen sich
Many of you know this for sure.
aber ja,
Here are some tables.
zum Fix.
These are for fixing.
Sieht aus wie so
Looks a little like a gynecologist's office.
ich muss wieder
I have to be careful again. All these windows are open, and outside there's the part from where you can directly look inside.
hier kommen immer wieder Leute, die
There are often people walking by, visiting the hospital from the outside.
besuchen. Hier ist so
That's a toilet seat,
ein Toilettenstuhl und dahinter
and in the back there's a wheelchair and some kind of treatment chairs.
Sitze. Better product.
Better products,
Better
better oxygen therapy.
ist nichts mehr drin.
There's nothing inside.
Complete line of oxygen
Manufacturer of complete line of oxygen therapy and respiratory equipment.
equipment. Leute, das ist
What's inside this room is so strange. Look at this. For a picture idea, that's cool.
Ist das krass. Ich meine, klar, der
I think maybe the wheelchair was placed over there,
Rest ist,
but the rest was not arranged.
sieht man ja.
Look at how this thing fell down.
Hier. Krass.
Cool.
Ach, allein schon
People don't pay much attention, but look at these things on the floor.
so drauf, aber hier irgendwelche Tücher,
Cloths, boxes,
kleine
small bottles.
Hier irgendeine
Here's a machine.
Apparatur. Ist krass.
That's exciting.
Ja, so ein-
This is, of course, again, a classic lost place where you actually need a person that knows about this stuff, that could explain what all this is.
genau erklären kann, was das ist. Aber dafür sind wir eine
But
große
for that, we have a big community, and probably some of you know what all these machines are, so please write it down in the comment section.
reinschreiben. Zeit für die nächste.
Time for the next floor.
Und es sieht so aus, als
And it looks like there are going to be some more. Let's go on. Cool.
vorne sofort erstmal.
This is a chair and some bottles, and back there, everything is full. What's this? Cool. There are 5 floors, and we are now on the second one. Basement, first floor. This is the second floor out of 5. Look at this.
Ist alles
It's full of bottles.
Das sind
These are thousands of bottles, can you see? In cartons.
Krass. Ja, okay.
They're made of glass.
Dann gibt's diese
These are some small plastic cups.
Plastikbecher. Ich vermute mal die
I
Plastikbecher.
think they were used for the meds.
Und dann gibt's ja anscheinend noch so braune.
Here are also some brown bottles.
Vielleicht für
Maybe for urine samples or something like that. All information that you know if you are caregivers, nurses, or doctors, please write it all down in the comments.
Schreibt gerne Sachen rein.
I can only guess what they are.
Okay, was steht hier?
Okay, what do we have here?
Oh, was ist das?
What could this be?
Sieht aus wie eine
Looks like a typewriter or something like that.
Schaut mal, hier ist so ein
This is a weight block with all the letters on it.
Buchstaben drauf. Sieht aus wie eine
Looks like a typewriter, maybe for meds or for writing down the documentation.
Hier unten ist auch wieder eine.
This is another typewriter, but only with numbers. That's weird. And what's this? United States Department
Krass, von 19.
from the 28th of December, 1937.
Dezember 1937. Ich würde sagen, ein paar Akten.
I think these are files cabinets.
Oh, seht ihr das?
Can you see this?
Hier ist alles.
Everything is full of personal data and files.
Persönlichen Daten und Akten. Komplette
Complete patient data.
Patienten.
1978. That's cool. They are all full. 1970, 1966, 1978.
Schaut mal hier,
Look, these are all fallen down.
und auch alle
They are all full of documents.
mit Akten. Das ist immer krass,
It's really
weil
cool if you think about it.
das ja so
This is all confident information,
Informationen sind. Und da liegen
and they're
die
just
einfach
sitting here on the ground.
auch hier wieder die ganzen.
Here are some more bottles and some other treatment chairs.
Leute, eine Sache.
People, I forgot about one thing.
Den
The
Keller.
basement.
Ich habe mein Band vergessen.
I forgot the belt, so I had to improvise, but it's okay.
Was gibt es wohl in einem...
Let's see what we can find in the basement of a hospital.
Oh Leute, das ist so...
This is so spooky.
Alter, Scheiße.
Oh shit.
Also mein Puls.
I think my pulse is 300 right now. I don't know why.
Es ist tagsüber.
It's daylight outside.
Du bist einfach mal
But you are on a different continent here.
ein Kontinent,
In a foreign country, in a hospital,
im Keller.
in the basement. What is this?
Das sind Maden. Irgendwelche
I
Maden.
think these are some kind of worms.
Und ich wette mit euch.
And I'm 100% sure there was blood here in the past.
Oh, mir wird grad ein bisschen...
I feel a little sick.
Guckt euch doch einfach mal
Look at this place.
Hier liegt ein
There's
Kuschel.
a stuffed toy. Super.
Leute, ich kann das
I
Ende.
can't see the end.
Ohne Scheiß. Okay,
Okay,
das ist so ekelhaft.
that's really scary. My pulse is really high.
Gut hoch. Ich meine, das sind
I mean, it's scary anyway, but think about it.
Du bist
You're in an old hospital's basement.
Es sieht
The background looks like this,
und dort liegen
and there are maggots lying on an old, I don't know.
keine Ahnung. Was ist das denn? Ist das für
Are those for corpses?
Ich weiß es nicht. Ist für
I don't know.
Leute, ich hab hier mal
I hung up my flashlight so we can see a little more of the whole thing.
von dem
What
ganzen
all this is?
Blödsinn, was das hier eigentlich alles ist.
This is so spooky.
Ne? Zieht euch das
Look at this thing. The equipment. Some expired medication. I have no idea what this is.
Was ist das?
What is this?
Ich hab keine.
I have no idea.
Na Leute,
Well, people,
wer von euch würde gerne...
which one of you would spend the night here? Alone.
Ich vermute,
I think
dass der
that
Gang
this corridor somehow leads to the next building.
zum nächsten Gebäude führt. Ich habe ja eine ganz...
I have a very bad feeling.
Weil ihr wisst das eigentlich auch in jedem Krankenhaus.
You know that there is a pathology in every hospital.
Als dort, wo die
So where the corpses stay.
bleiben. Wow, krass.
Wow, amazing.
Hab ich vorhin
I saw this from the outside. The thing is, through this corridor, we can get to the other building that is still functional.
Gebäude kommen, das noch aktiv ist. Was mache ich hier? Wo bin ich eigentlich? Von ganz da hinten.
Came from back there, from building number 1.
Kurzzeitig...
I think I saw some mini corpses or something.
Fuck, Leute.
Fuck, people. That's not the daylight, that's a surface light. That was functional.
Oh mein Gott. Das da hinten war aktiv.
That was not daylight. There was a light bulb and the part behind was illuminated. So there's a functional part of this hospital. I have no business over there. Oh, I got really scared. Oh, my pulse. I think it was the corpse of a cat. It looks weird. It could either be a cat's corpse or some other animal. It's already been an hour since I'm here, and I have to travel 3 hours back to my hotel. So this means I have to leave now. I hope you liked this location. I think it was amazing. Thumbs up if you want to see more things like this. Subscribe to my channel, and I'm out. I'm gonna try getting back home now. See you next time. Bye.